I was in such a bad place with my anxiety and panic attacks that I literally couldn't even be in my own skin, my own body. It was literal hell. It was a nightmare. And it made me depressed and it made me suicidal. I'm happy to say I started with 12 medications 30 days ago and I'm only on 4 now. Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. This testimonial is for Eric of Ascension Living. Eric guided me through a 30-day detoxification journey, and this is how it went. So I am a disabled Marine Corps veteran. I had 2 lumbar rods and 8 screws in my back from a very bad injury that I had during service. I also developed a rare nerve disease called Guillain-Barré syndrome. Because of that, neuropathy very badly. So essentially numbness and tingling in all my extremities. Over the years, I've dealt with anxiety, crippling anxiety, recently panic attacks during the day and while I'm sleeping, depression, trauma, physical pain every single day. And that's what I was dealing with before I met with Eric, and we discussed some options of what I should do to get on a healing journey. I'm going to be very vulnerable when I say all this, but I think people should hear it. So before we actually started, I was in such a bad place with my anxiety and panic attacks that I literally couldn't even be in my own skin, my own body. It's crazy to say that now. So I had to go to a mental health facility before Eric and I ever even got started. During that time, Eric was so awesome about everything. He just said, hey, as soon as you get back out, we'll start. He goes, you won't lose any time. And so all those things meant a lot to me for him to do that. And during that time, I got somewhat of a baseline there, but they had me on 12 different medications. I mean, from Ativan to gabapentin to hydroxyzine to mirtazapine, propanolol, and the list goes on. Lots and lots of anxiety meds, depression meds, and it was bizarre that I was taking that many. Well, after Eric and I got started, I went in head first. So, meaning I gave my all to this. Everything that he said to do, I did. Everything he said not to do, I didn't do it. I really stuck to the diet. I stuck to the regimen of, the supplements. My body did detox very hard. I mostly felt a lot of the detox in my mouth or around it or my lips. And then also all over my skin, I would get rashes very badly. That's because I stuck to the diet. My body was healing. And every time that a symptom would come up, I would ask Eric, and he would immediately respond to me or get back to me within a timely manner. I told Eric to begin with, I was kind of a snacker, and so he really helped me out with that, and gave me some cool options that I could use to have whenever I got in a snacking mood. So after about 2 weeks, I immediately noticed the difference. My anxiety had literally went away in half, like just in 2 weeks. And then the medications became so potent that I didn't need a lot of them. So I'm happy to say I started with 12 medications 30 days ago, and I'm only on 4 now. It's such a huge thing for me. Also, my panic attacks are gone completely. I was having panic attacks probably 4 or 5 times a day, and then I would have 10 to 20 in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping, and there was nothing I could do about it. I was completely miserable. I was so miserable to be in my skin. I was so miserable in my body. It was literal hell. It was a nightmare, and it made me depressed, and it made me suicidal. I had some hemorrhoids that had been there for 3 years. I actually had a surgery scheduled, and 2 weeks with doing this program with Eric, they were completely gone. I was going to have to get surgery to get these hemorrhoids removed, and 2 weeks into the diet, completely gone. I immediately messaged him. I said, you're not going to believe this. I know TMI, but, and he was thrilled with it, and he knew that I was really sticking to the diet. Like I said, I don't have panic attacks anymore. I don't have them while I sleep, and I really feel like a new human now. I just want to thank Eric, with my hard work and your knowledge and skill set and you being there for me, man. I really think that together, collectively, we saved my life. I mean that sincerely. Thank you for being there. Thank you so much, man.